Hi everyone, if you are listening to this review on the Sabbath, then I would like to wish you a Sabbath filled with the power of God to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with the Lord. This week's review is for the docu-series God is at Work, Season 1, Episode 1, called Teens and Kids. And here's the description. How Alyssa lives her life as a blind teenager is inspirational. Plus, visit Dawn in California and Aviance in North Carolina to discover how theological lessons of patience, self-control, and sacrifice are part of the blessings of parenthood. Finally, a young girl and her friends in Thailand reveal a refreshing, creative, and bold faith. Where is God working? This inspirational series takes you across the world to discover the answer. Each episode focuses on different themes and follows how God is using individuals to do his work. From the United States to across the globe, God is everywhere and his spirit is moving. Be inspired and grow your faith with this heart-warming docu-series. I have not seen this series before, but after watching an episode in Season 7, I decided to go back to Season 1 as this series looks like a gem. Even though these people's lives are quite different to my own, I was able to identify with them in several ways. The main one being our belief in God and Jesus Christ. In addition to that, though, I identified with Alyssa, who was born blind, in regards to being beautiful in the eyes of God, no matter what we think we look like on the outside. I identified with Dawn and Aviance on the challenge and precious gift of motherhood, and the young teenagers in Thailand. I also identified with them because it made me think of how we seek opportunities to talk about the Lord by finding common ground with non-believers or those who are weaker in the faith. I like the down-to-earth aspect of a docu-series. We see the life of real people in their everyday lives who trust in the Lord through their challenges and trials. Their testimonies are powerful and show that God is truly at work all over the world. There are two things that I noticed concerning Aviance, who has two daughters. At their school, they had a Bible verse right by the water fountain, and they actually had John 7, verse 37, which talks about Jesus being living water. It says, "Whoever believes in me, as the scripture has said, out of his heart will flow rivers of living water." And then it goes on to say, but they didn't write this because it was just above the fountain. They didn't have room for that. But I just like to read verse 39. "Now this he said about the Spirit, whom those who believed in him were to receive. For as yet the Spirit had not been given because Jesus was not yet glorified." So remember they had that verse. And then on the stairs of the school, they had all of the attributes of the fruits of the Spirit, which can be found, I believe, in Galatians 5, 22 to 23. And it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law." So I thought that was very inspirational too, whereby a school is using every opportunity they can to have scripture available. There was also a scene where they showed a teacher in the classroom who had planned to talk about the Lord's Prayer and to unpack that and discuss the wording and what we get from reading and saying the Lord's Prayer. And I liked what she said. We're going to talk about it so that these are not just things that you just say. It's not something that you're just going to say, but that you know and live the meaning behind it. Now, she didn't say all of that, but I'm just going with what she said, and what she meant is that she was trying to explain to them that these are words that they through the grace of God, will live by and not just read. So it's a really, really good series. I mean, of course, I've only just seen 2 episodes, but it just looks very promising. I think the other episodes are going to be very good. So I will be doing more podcasts on episodes from this docu-series, just like I've done with other series such as 7th Street Theatre. So stay tuned for more reviews on God is at Work. In case you are wondering why a lot of my podcasts are based on YouTube-based content, it's mainly due to the fact that that content is free. And not everyone has the financial means to pay monthly subscription fees, even though I'm sure lots of people would like to support different ministries. So with that being said, I watched God is at Work on Vision Videos YouTube channel. Thank you for listening to this review. Until next time, peace be with you.